I have here a sample problem that falls under grouped data. We have been solving ungrouped data for our last videos. So how can we identify if it's a group data? One, it should have class interval. And second, it must have the corresponding frequency for each class interval. So the class interval is simply this column, and the second column is the frequency. So to solve for the mean weight, because that is what's asked for us to solve. To solve for the mean weight, the formula for this is summation of f times x divided by summation of f. Okay, so that is how we solve mean weight. Now, let's just continue. To solve for this mean weight, we first need to complete our frequency table. So first, we need to place here the class interval. So let's just rewrite it. 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7 to 9, 9 to 11, 11 to 13. After doing that, we place its corresponding frequency. This should be 8, 25, 45, 18, and then 4. We also place here the midpoint, and it's the midpoint of the class interval, or it's the median of this class interval. We have been solving median for the past videos, so you know that right now. So the midpoint for 3 and 5 is of course the middle, which is 4. This should be 6. 7 to 9 is 8. 9 and 11 is 10. 11 to 13 has a midpoint of 12. After doing this, we need to find out f times x, because that's what's written on our formula. We need to know what's f times x. So f times x is simply 8 times 4. Okay, we multiply these columns. 8 times 4 is 32. 25 times 6, I need a calculator for that. That is 150. 45 times 8 is 360. 18 times 10 is 180. And this should be 48. Now, the next step is to get the summation. Okay, the formula says we need to get the summation of f times x and summation of f. So the summation of f should be equal to 100. Okay, because that's what's listed here. Okay, the total is 100, but if the total is not listed, then we just need to compute for the sum of this column. Okay, it's 8 plus 25 plus 45 plus 18 plus 4, and that should give us a sum of 100. After doing that, we need to get the sum of f times x. So the sum of this column should give us a result of 770. Okay, let me change the ink for that. 770. So it means that our weighted mean is equal to 770 divided by 100, and that would give us a result of 7.7. Okay? So if you have questions, you may ask me on our comment section.